So let's just say it out loud. Yes, we're having a grand time. Jessica finally made it here. We've got Jeremy, and we're all talking about comfort seating, if you can. I mean, this is Savannah Comfort, and we're all really all snuggled in here.
Nice, isn't it?
Although it's really funny. This is so comfortable, and yet, since we've been sitting here for the show, and you told me this is too big for me.
Yep.
Now I'm paying attention to a
Pressure
little.
point.
Yes.
Because it's too deep, so you've got too much support
right
on the back
here.
of your leg.
It's really interesting. I'm going to tell your story, but before we do, I promised that we would talk about BDI, which is a line for you that you absolutely love and is growing.
It's growing. It's going to grow leaps and bounds next week. BDI is a company that does some beautiful designs. I don't know if it's something you can take pictures of.
I think Jeremy will do that for us. You're going to flip when you see this stuff.
Beautifully designed. It's the media centers are done with vents through them, so when you've got your equipment in there for your TV and stereo and everything, it allows the heat to escape. We are putting a whole new line in next week, and home office. They also do beautiful designs on home office and shelving units.
I'd love to see that before I go. I really do want to see that before I go. What's been interesting for me about coming here is that you change up the showroom all the time, and you do vignettes, so I think people can actually get an idea of how the furniture will fit into a setting, and that's really great also.
We also have a lot of new inventory coming.
Okay.
And we've got a gorgeous sectional in what they call new cognac color. That's what the rug was bought for.
I commented on a rug. I thought it was really pretty.
So we've got a lot of new things coming, and in the next few months. So this door will change numerous times between now and then.
Can I ask you too, on a practical point, if someone isn't comfortable with knowing what size, yes, it fits me, but what style do I really want? What will go? Do you ever kind of come out or help guide us? Or is there anything someone can come in with that will help you? In other words, would it help if I came in with a picture of my room?
Everybody has their phones, and they have pictures.
Okay.
Recently, a customer,
I never thought about that. That's true.
I know.
Recently, a customer purchased a sofa and 2 chairs.
Okay.
The sofa was going to be taupe.
Got it.
Of a camel color. The chairs were going to be gray.
Okay.
So for some reason, she sent me a picture of the sofa we were removing, which was a brown fabric sofa, against a partial teak wall behind it. If we'd have put taupe in front of that teak, it would have completely washed out. So I called her back. I said, this really isn't going to work.
Okay.
I said, I recommend you going to gray with the teak trim. We put it in, and it is fabulous.
Your eye for color is really good. I will say.
The trim is what she's talking about right here. You can actually get different
8 different finishes on there. So the wall was the teak color.
Got
With
it.
this trimmed, it just kind of framed the whole sofa. It really made
she
a
showed me the
huge
photo
difference.
of it. I was like, great job.
Right, exactly.
And it's just taking the time to see what they have, look at, a lot of times it's the rug that's dictating, or size,
Okay.
or I'm putting it in
Always
a
the size of
corner.
the
It's
room.
taking the time to understand what their needs are.
One of the things that Susan was talking about during the break too was we were talking about heads. I don't think about how much, when I'm watching TV or just even chatting, how much I want to have that support with my neck and head.
I didn't realize that until I was like in college, and I was sitting on my husband's really cheap sofa at the time. It's the one that had, I was telling Lynnette this story, it's the one that had the big
the mushy.
ball. Yeah,
Yes.
the mushy thing. I mean, it was a college couch. And you would sit there like this, and I'm like, this is the most uncomfortable sofa. So when I bought my sofa, I made sure I didn't have that, but then I didn't realize that I needed to have a higher back. So I was avoiding a situation thinking I was doing the right thing, but then didn't realize that I was missing the support. And with all of these chairs, and even with the sofas, some of them, with the other sofas that are here in the stressless line, you're actually able to have that neck support that goes up and down. It's wonderful.
This is so funny. I don't know why this reminds poor Lynnette. We sit there and just tell stories about her.
I know. Well, she's so much fun, and she's taught me so much.
Okay, so the first time I'm here, I go to sit down, and it's a
I remember.
You remember this? It's a recliner and an ottoman. And I forget what I did.
You put your feet up on the ottoman to push back.
Oh, yeah, I put my feet up
She did the same thing to me. And I was like, I thought that's what you were supposed to do.
So tell them what I'm talking about.
So old habits. People have traditional recliners. They'll put the footrest up, and then they take their feet and push back.
Okay. No.
You can't do it with these because when you put your feet on that ottoman and you're pushing back, only the back's moving, not the chair. You will actually turn yourself over. So
that would be awkward.
First time someone does it, I said, stop that.
Yeah. You were hilarious.
I thought it was because I was putting my foot on the leather.
Me too.
Like my mother is like, get your hands off there. Don't do that. I'm like, sorry.
You know, we've only got a few more seconds here. And does anything go more quickly than a good, healthy discussion with women? I feel very privileged. Thank you.
Thank you for
so much for joining us here. It's a treat to come to Savannah. I love it. Oh, you have to come over. You really do. Thank you all for joining us here on Girl Talk. Please have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.